Okay, and SolidWorks on the drawing, if you double click it and hit delete and then press enter, that's the best way to get rid of, the drawings. Since you can't press the undo key again, this has such shitty undo. I mean, it really does suck, kind of, coming from Solid Edge and going to this program. Just from the basic editing capabilities are just unbelievably crude compared to not just the difference in the products, but the difference in the years too. But anyway, I had these part in, and apparently you can create multiple views simultaneously like that. So, but I guess it doesn't give you a preview. So you really don't know what the shit you're adding. So, unless you just draw your part, in a known configuration. But at any rate, I wouldn't suggest doing that. This is far preferable. But, so, we'll come place our standard views here. And then you just got to click OK. Yeah, it looks like it'll display cosmetic threads too, which is good. I don't know what the arrow means exactly. But anyway, now we're stopped out, but if you come and edit your principal view, this pops up. So, I mean, I could, for example, change it and it changes all of them. So, this keeps giving you that, annoying warning box, but still. Anyway, apparently, another way of adding parts outside of this thing over here, I don't know if this is going to be superior because of the scale thing, but if you go over here on this views thing, you can come select from this list over here that it auto starts projected view. So if you drag something out here, you are auto starting with projected view, but again, you don't really have a scale option. So, I don't know that I'd really want to use this. It's not important much in the way of annotations. And see, there's like no escape key either. I mean, this just clears the thing. The only thing you can do is, I mean, again, it's just fucking bullshit. Once you add a goddamn part, you're screwed. You can't unadd it. And there's no goddamn undo button to speak of. Well, I guess there is here, but usually that goes away pretty quick, that undo button. See, I can't undo any further. Anyway, it still makes me wonder. I mean, you can certainly change your your sheet units here, but here's your sheet scale, and this tells you when you're editing sheet as opposed to like editing the format, which you can do over here. Well, I guess it doesn't. you can go back to, you know, edit sheet mode up there. I don't know what under define applies to. I don't know if could be this part. But yeah, I mean, I was just wondering if we could change the, you know, the scale of the sheet, and we probably could in properties, but, you know, that sucks. But, anyway, yeah, it really is like this goddamn settings menu of theirs was designed by Adobe or something. I mean, it's like totally, there's no real organization to it. You gotta read through all these little fucking things, you know, and they don't have them organized. Like, I just want to know, how the fuck do I change the sheet scale? Well, who the fuck knows where the hell that is? You know, I'm sure it's buried in here somewhere, but, you know, I should just be able to click on this little fucking thing down here and change it. Honestly, because, I mean, a one-to-one sheet, I mean, most people do not draw on a one-to-one sheet scale, except that, you know, really, you usually change the important dimensions, but again, you can't do that on most of these parts. And it's going to be rare, you know, if you're not going to change the fucking scale of a part, either making it bigger than as designed or smaller than as designed. I mean, it's rare you're going to want to do it this way, but, you know, if you are, okay, fine, well, let me change the damn sheet scale. But it's not easy to do. Do not scale drawing. Son of a bitch. Anyway. Motherfucker, I mean, this tells you, you know, this professor guy was saying, you know, that, okay, if you do the you know, this type of a view, it says, you know, new students struggle to find the first and third angle because, you know, there's really no settings here. But anyway, here's how you fucking do everything. There's, believe it or not, a second properties tab on this. I've not seen this anywhere else, I don't think. You know, this is a different properties deal than what you have up here. So this is how you change the sheet scale. So, you know, but you can also choose between first angle and third angle projections, whatever that means. I mean, I'm not really sure. I've got to study up on my drafting, I guess. But looks like you can also change your some of your sheet characteristics and some things like that here. So so anyway, it's pretty interesting. So anyway, I'm going to try to change it to first angle and see what that does. Okay, you know, so that changes it to where our top view is on the bottom here now. Now we're seeing the bottom projection. I assume this is still the same basic view. These hadn't changed. So, but at any rate, yeah, it's, you know, this should be up on the damn menu somewhere. Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah, that's why new students struggle, because the goddamn thing's not intuitive. It just is not intuitive. You know, it is not an intuitive program at all. Anyway, I'm going to start a new sheet here. And I would go to my predefined one, but if I go to this one, it kind of just defaults to that one sheet size, so it's a template for the, you know, the custom templates we created. But, you know, I'm going to go select, you know, damn it, it always starts in millimeter. Okay, you know, I'm going to choose, what the fuck? Man, this is different than the last time I clicked this. You know, when I created that previous sheet, you know, the ANSI inch stuff was down here. I don't know. Anyway, all this stupid inconsistencies, obviously. Okay, just, well, yeah, cancel this. I'm gonna go to properties, and let's change the sheet size to, I don't know, like 2 to 3 or some shit. Okay, and nope. pick apart. I really need to go ahead and open up this part so it comes up by default. Actually, fuck it, let me do that. Okay. Alright, now let's go do this and see that my thing automatically pops up, so we can click the next button. Okay, now this is, you know, hold on a minute. See, your sheet scale is 2 to 3, so it's, you know, doing that, but I'm going to go ahead and set the sheet scale to half. You know, I could change it in the little scale thing over there, but, you know, I'm trying to get this to work. You know, this is a different sheet size than the last one I have up, the other one I have up. So, next, and now you can see that's a pretty good view. Scale, it's not too bad. Okay, anyway, whatever. Overwrites the title block, but shit, I need a... Okay, well, let's go into properties, and, you know, because you can dynamically change the sheet size. Let's see, you know, it tells you how high it is. You know, it's still an 8.5 by 11. Let's go to B size, a little bigger, so we can change to that. Now we got, you know, a better situation here. Damn it. Okay. A little tricky to grab these things, but neither here nor there. But I'll have you note, you know, down in the title block here, you know, it has a sheet scale set to our sheet scale size, because we changed sheet sizes, but we kept the scale. So, you know, but anyway, the scale does reflect in there automatically. Oh, by the way, you know, you can come, you know, down and right click on this, and what the hell? Ouch. Anyway, if you'll right click on this, you know, I was going to tell you, you can display the grid, but it's actually a pain in the ass. You got to click on that thing first. But you can, you know, like copy a sheet too, or rename it. So, you know, you can have 2 copies of it, or whatever you want to do, you know, depending on what you're doing.